Back in October of 2023, I released a video revealing the shocking predictions made by the original queen of future predictions, Baba Vanga. That video took YouTube by storm and went viral, so in this video, we're going to be reviewing the predictions that Baba Vanga made and which ones we're still waiting to come to fruition for 2023. People believe she foresaw the Russian war with Ukraine, as she famously touted, "Too much is brought in a victim, nobody can stop Russia. All will thaw as if ice, only one remain untouched. Vladimir's glory, glory of Russia. All will be removed by her from the way, and not only will be kept, but also becomes the Lord of the world." So, what's yet to come for 2023? From the alien invasions, another man-made pandemic, to the Earth-changing orbit, we could be in for a wild rest of 2023. Now, before we continue, hit the subscribe button and check out the channel for the other Baba Vanga videos, and leave a comment saying "wacky women," and let's get started. If you don't know who the original babe of psychic predictions is, let me fill you in. Baba Vanga was a blind Bulgarian psychic who lost her sight from an accident during a deadly sandstorm that swept across her homeland in Bulgaria when she was just 12 years of age. However, it seemed to be a blessing in disguise, because it was from that moment she realised that she could see into the future, with many speculating that she predicted the death of Princess Diana, 9/11 terror attacks and the Chernobyl tragedy. She earned a nickname for herself as the Nostradamus of the Balkans. Baba Vanga died in 1996 at the ripe old age of 84, and despite her death, her prophecies live on, with her predictions running all the way to the year 5079. She had an incredible life considering she had such a tough upbringing. People argue that she is nothing more than a charlatan after her predictions didn't come to fruition last year, and she was merely trying to get more book sales at the time of her predictions. However, I'll be breaking down the 4 predictions that are due to come to fruition later this year, and if they do, woo, it's gonna be awful. Prediction number 1. Another man-made pandemic. Fortune teller Baba Vanga predicted that the world will be in a war with a new kind of bioweapon that could change life on Earth. She said that in the year 2023, a pandemic of epic proportions will sweep through the planet, killing millions. This pandemic will be man-made and will result from a bioweapon released either accidentally or as part of a government experiment gone wrong. Baba Vanga predicted that the pandemic will be so terrible that people will flee their cities, hoping to find safety in the country. However, they'll find that the pandemic is everywhere and they'll be forced to return to the cities where they'll be trapped. The cities will be the most dangerous place. People will die of starvation and disease because the pandemic will disrupt supply chains, preventing food and medical supplies from reaching the cities. There are so many diseases that could be used as bioweapons, such as anthrax and Ebola virus. There are also some nasty viruses that aren't actually diseases, but they could still be used as bioweapons. This prediction is giving me The Last of Us vibes, a TV series on HBO. If you haven't watched it, I recommend that you check it out. A quick reminder, if you've enjoyed this video so far, consider subscribing, and whilst you're at it, hit that thumbs up. Prediction 2. Alien invasions. Baba Vanga predicted that a race of beings from another planet will visit Earth in 2023. This doesn't seem so far-fetched to me. There are certainly more and more unidentified flying objects being spotted in the sky these days. Just earlier this year, the apparent Chinese spy balloons were reported. Or were they drones? Or were they aliens? This year, we've seen a dramatic spike in mysterious flying objects being shot down in US airspace. Over the past 2 years, the US government added another 350 UFO sightings to its records, according to a recent report from the US Office of the Director of National Intelligence. Most of these reports have come from the US Navy and Air Force pilots and operators who spotted the objects while out on duty. But no need to fear. According to Baba Vanga, she believes that the aliens will be peaceful but will be mistaken for enemies by the people of Earth, who will try to fight them off. The aliens will be technologically more advanced than the humans and will easily win the battle. A war will break out and the visitation will turn out into an intergalactic battle. This is definitely the creepiest of Baba Vanga's predictions. She reckons the aliens will cause a 3-day darkness that will cover the entire planet. During this time, the entire planet will be covered in dust and dirt and will be completely dark. Baba Vanga's prediction suggests that the aliens will use artificial cloud of dust and dirt to cover the Earth, and darkness will result from the absence of sunlight. This means that the 3-day and 3-night darkness will occur during the new moon, when there is no sunlight. What are your thoughts on the dramatic spike of mysterious flying objects being shot down? Do you think that it's just the start of what's to come? Let me know in the comments below. Prediction number 3. The zombie flesh-eating virus. Baba Vanga famously predicted that we'd get a pandemic caused by a frozen virus in Serbia. Now, this has some truth to it because a group of French scientists has reportedly revived a 48,500-year-old zombie virus buried under a frozen lake in Russia. According to the report in the New York Post, the zombie virus was discovered after enormous swaths of permafrost, permanently frozen ground that covers 1/4 of the northern hemisphere, melted away due to global warming. And can you believe they are actually reviving this virus? What if it gets out and spreads across the world, causing another pandemic? Scientists say, after researching, that this zombie virus has potential to be infectious and poses a real threat to humanity. To add salt into the wound, Baba Vanga's prophecy also states that this virus will be released and could quickly spin out of control. Prediction number 4. The Earth's orbit to change course. In my opinion, this is the strangest prediction of them all. Baba Vanga predicted that in 2023, the Earth's orbit will change and there will be a change in the climate. She also warned that the orbit changing will cause destruction on Earth on a massive level. It's unclear if she meant that destruction will be caused by humans exploiting the Earth or if she was referring to something else. One thing is for sure though, this prediction could also mean that there may not be any weather for years, or that Earth will become inhabitable for humans. Maybe we should be taking Elon Musk up on his offer to migrate to Mars, eh? So, there we have it. 4 predictions we're eagerly awaiting to unfold this year. If you've ever wondered what the future holds, then I encourage you to check out the original Baba Vanga 2023 predictions video and all the other Baba Vanga videos on the channel. I will leave a link to a playlist in the comments below. So, if you're curious to know if any of these come true, then make sure you keep an eye out for these events in 2023. You might be surprised at what happens. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. That's all for today. Bye!